My people, we've got some stuff to talk about as usual. To kick things off, guys, these episodes of Brawl News turned into free news. So much free stuff happening, so we gotta check in with what we can get today. As we mentioned in yesterday's video, there is a brand new button in the shop where we can go to the Supercell store. If you guys are getting stuff in the game, it does make sense to do it over on the Supercell store. Now, believe it or not, I think because they implemented that in the actual in-game shop, the Supercell store website actually crashed a couple times. The traction over here has been crazy, and especially since they've been giving away daily freebies over here. So wanted to check in with all of you guys not to miss out on your daily freebie. It is coins today. Yesterday it was a mecha box, so make sure to check back in every single day. Coins is kinda, I don't know, it's something. Hey, we don't complain here about free stuff on the channel, but if we can get free boxes and stuff like that as a potential, that's pretty dang hype, I would say. So let's claim it, and we got 100 coins for free. Thanks for the freebie, BrawlStarRey. Hey, I'll take it every single day of the week. Can you guys see my coin storages? They're getting kind of low in comparison to what we've had in the past. But next up, we got to talk about an absolute nuisance inside of the meta. People have been going crazy. This meta has honestly been one of the most insane metas in a very, very long time. Shining stars, broken brawlers. Because of those broken brawlers are brand new, the switch ups, like brawlers not really being used very often in the past, now being really, really good because they counter certain brawlers that are good now. It's been fun, but I gotta be honest with you guys, the BB situation is one that I don't think we're going to forget for a very long time. Right now, BB has to be one of the most polarizing brawlers in the meta at the moment. So much so, like I mentioned before, certain brawlers that weren't really that great are super viable right now. And it's all thanks to her freaking buffies. This one in particular is next level broken, and just her hypercharge buffy in general makes her just so scary. Taking a look at a few examples over here on Twitter by Ash posting a few demonstrations as to how good she actually is 1v1ing certain brawlers here in the game, showcasing literally you need a whole team to take down this brawler. I do have to say, when I first watched the video, the brawlers that were going up against BB could have done a little bit of a better job, like the Rico wasted an ammo before shooting at BB, but yeah, you seen this? Shelly is supposed to be a hard counter, blasting her with a super, with the gadget, out-sustained all the damage coming in. Spike doesn't have DPS to laugh at, not even close. Ironically enough, I think Lou was the closest to being able to take her down, just because of all the freezing that Lou is capable of. You had to spam the super to get him. But hey, you put me on that Colt. You guys know I'm a fan of Colt. I will not be missing that first clip. Okay, he might have had a chance. Look how low he got him. Wasted a few shots there, Rico. But still, it just shows how good BB is with the lifesteal. It's insane. Not only that, we have this tweet from Ash. He's just on a conquest to show just how broken this brawler is and needs a nerf. There's certain brawlers in the game that literally 1v1 on BB, you cannot beat her, no matter what. With the cooldown on the gadget, if you're using the gadget gear to reduce the cooldown time on the lifesteal gadget that BB has, there's certain brawlers that literally cannot kill her. They cannot. Mortis can. And there's a list of few other ones as well. We have Stu, Miko, Poco, Ali, Jae Young, Ziggy. None of them can kill her. Not enough DPS. She sustains too hard. So these are just examples of like how good she is with sustain and like living. But if you take into account how broken her buffy hypercharge is and her other abilities, it is nuts. And this obviously isn't a surprise. I'm sure you guys have seen the meta playing the game as is. I mean, my goodness, a lot of us had to play 99 games with every single brawler. The BBs are running rampant in the meta at the moment. Now, because of this, brawlers much like Bull are insane right now with the buffies and whatnot that he got. Just in general, he's a pretty solid brawler as is, but countering BB with Bull, I kid you not, I got the freest freaking trophies of my life yesterday because there was a BB in every single game. Just targeted the BB, absolutely drove it down the throat. It was awesome. But seriously, I don't know if you guys can just tell from your boy, it's been a long time since I've been like incredibly passionate about playing like ladder matches. For the past couple years, I've just been playing with brawlers I enjoy no matter what the meta is, just for enjoyment in Brawl Stars. But now, with prestiges being a thing, I haven't had more motivation in such a long time just to push over all trophies. And you guys should let me know if you feel the exact same way. Moving along, we got a few other things to get into here in this episode today. I wanted to make a little announcement. 3 days ago, ago, we ended up announcing that content creators are able to give away Sirius for free with a QR code on a creator bounty over on the content creator website. I'm going to be picking that winner here today. I don't know how vocal I'm going to make the announcement of the winner. I might mention it in an upcoming video who I ended up picking, but I've been seeing a lot of comments in most recent videos asking if I ended up picking the winner or not yet. I haven't yet, but I'm going to be doing that here today. So stay tuned, check in on Brawl Stars. I might message you. It is slim. It's kind of a shame we can only pick one winner, but it's a big prize, I guess. But with that out of the way, here today, I wanted to get into a game mode that's going to be coming out in April. I'm guessing for April Fool's Day, April 1st, which I think is attached to some of these miscellaneous skins that were released in the update. There's a lot of hype stuff in this update, lots of content, really fun brawlers that came out with this update, the prestiges, all that jazz. But I just want to take a moment and say the dev team absolutely crushed the skins this update. My goodness, my favorite by far are the miscellaneous skins. They are so freaking funny, especially Melody, bro. But speaking of the miscellaneous skins, the April Fool's Day game mode, or April game mode that's going to be coming out, has everything to do with this Nita skin. The backwards Nita. Bruce is wearing Nita's clothes and Nita is wearing Bruce's skin. What the frick? Oh, and before we get into that, I wanted to mention this before we move on, seeing that we're on the topic of skins. We have this user, Useless Brawl Stars Facts, saying that the Fairy Frank skin was teased in a very old Supercell Make campaign, if you guys remember. This was years ago. It's not like one for one, but it's kind of in the works, right? Around the same line. I thought it was kind of funny. But we are over here in the dev build to showcase the mode so you guys know about it before it comes out. As you guys can see, we're getting a glimpse at the different rushes that are going to be coming out. The one that is the most exciting to me is the Chaos Drop Rush that is going to be implemented. I'm not sure when, maybe in a few weeks. As the update progresses, we should have different trophy rushes available to us, which is just a good way for us to get some additional resources here in the game, which is phenomenal. But we have Boss Bruce Nita here coming up in the April Fool's or April month. It's named the easiest boss fight ever. I don't know if you guys can agree with me on this one. I've been really enjoying the boss fights that they've been adding every single update. There's obviously good rewards that we can get out of this if you guys are like progression nuts, much like myself, but just the experience is a really good time. I've been playing with my fiance and like every single boss fight that comes out, and coming out with the actual like best method to do it is such a good time. It's kind of like, if you guys are OG players, it's a mix between like the old weekend boss fight event game modes that were out at the time with boss fight, Robo Rumble, all that jazz. They did a really good job with these things. But looking at the rewards, as you can see, a lot of star drops plus 2 chaos drops for free. Not sure this is dev build, so things might change, but I highly doubt it. Chaos drops have slowly turned into my favorite thing to get for free in this game, bro. The chances of getting like an ultra splitter is just so freaking fun. But getting into a match so we can see just what it is for ourselves. Dude, the Bruce is insane looking. Also, like a modifier, a quirky little thing in this is like your weapons or your arms. Specifically, your weapons are gigantic. There's some that look ridiculous, much like Brock, but any weapon in the game just looks so goofy. And I think the Nita Bear also shares the same exact trait here. But we're on the first level. It's not that crazy difficult or anything like that. Let's recall our shades so we can manhandle this Bruce. And we're ripping and rolling, dude. Too distracted. What I noticed in these boss fights, the UI for them, it's so easy using brawlers that can manipulate the boss's like attention. So like a Pam station. Sirius is going to be broken in these game modes by far because of all of his shadows. But you guys kind of get the gist. But I have to show you guys Brock's. It's so funny. All right, jumping in. Look. Also, what the heck? Daryl is goofy too. Dude, that is freaking funny. Look at Brock. Holy crap. Also, Brock in these modes is actually really good with the incendiary that he has on his basic attacks. You just gotta avoid damage, try to get as many cubes as you can, but then lay down as many rockets in one burst as possible and just get a crap ton of damage. But yeah, I had to share. Looks like Melody's big aspect to her is her head. I think that's a unique trait to her. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, look at all the bears. What the frick is happening? Oh my gosh. No. We are only on level 2. This can't happen to me. This can't happen to me. I can't let my name be besmirched. That I can't even freaking finish the second tier of this boss fight game mode by myself. It won't happen. Not today. Dang, look at those weapons. That's so funny, dude. Daryl doesn't even fit on the screen. I guess Brock doesn't either, but it's so bizarre. But yeah, man, wanted to share some of the fun upcoming stuff here in this episode today and just talk about the meta a little bit here in this episode. Lots of crazy stuff, and just in general, I've been saying this so often in my episodes. Brawl Stars has been so much freaking fun recently. So much so, I've been seeing a lot of people outside of like the space, I don't know, just like, what would you call it? Celebrities getting into Brawl Stars. We have Jake Jarman. I'm in my Brawl Stars era. Jake is actually an Olympic athlete. It's crazy, dude. Brawl Stars is in its prime right now, baby. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. That's just about all I got for you guys here in this episode today. We'll be talking super soon. Love you all. Adios and take care.